Without a doubt, Christian Standhardinger has to be the most intriguing number 1 pick in recent PBA history. More than his talent, the Fil-German's rather interesting and controversial journey to the PBA has made his impending debut all the more anticipated. But before Standhardinger finally plays his first game as a San Miguel Beerman Wednesday, let's take a quick look back at his road from Germany to the Philippines, with stops at Lebanon, Malaysia, and even Hong Kong along the way. June 2017, after receiving a Gilas Pilipinas call-up, Standhardinger arrives in the country to start training with the national team. The former NCAA Division I player was initially added to the SEA Games team, joining cadets like Kiefer Ravena, Ray Parks, and Kobe Paras. July 5, 2017, Standhardinger almost immediately makes his presence felt for Gilas Pilipinas, hitting a game winner for the national team in a tune-up game against the NLEX Road Warriors. Standhardinger scored Gilas' last 5 points in the 113-112 thriller, first and in one play to cut the deficit to a single point. He followed it up with the game-winning layup soon after. July 15, 2017, Standhardinger officially debuts for Gilas Pilipinas in the Jones Cup but loses a tough outing to a Canadian selection, the tournament's eventual champions. The Philippines would later settle for 4th place in the annual Invitational. August 9, 2017, Christian Standhardinger makes his FIBA Asia debut, serving as Gilas Pilipinas' naturalized reinforcement. While Standhardinger has Filipino blood, he's not considered a local by FIBA due to the whole passport issue. However, head coach Chot Reyes has made it known later on that the Fil-German forward is practically the national team's resident naturalized player. Standhardinger's debut in the FIBA Asia was a rousing victory over then-defending champion China. August 15, 2017, ABS-CBN Sports reports that Standhardinger will be suiting up for the Hong Kong Eastern in the ABL. In the middle of his first tour of duty for the Philippine national team, Standhardinger joined the then-defending ABL champions for his first Asian stint. August 26, 2017, Christian Standhardinger wins gold with Gilas Pilipinas in the Southeast Asian Games. Once South Korea eliminated another version of Gilas Pilipinas in the FIBA Asia Cup, Standhardinger made his way to Kuala Lumpur to reinforce a younger version of the national team. And after brushing off Indonesia's gold medal challenge, Standhardinger got his first piece of hardware while playing for the Philippines. September 4, 2017, Standhardinger declares for the PBA draft, submitting his application via email to the commissioner's office. The Fil-German forward immediately became the hottest commodity of batch 2017 after sending his requirements to then-Commissioner Chito Narvasa. October 29, 2017, Christian Standhardinger enters the PBA as the number 1 pick of the 2017 PBA draft. Following a rather controversial trade, it was San Miguel Beer that made the selection, adding the Fil-German forward to an already imposing lineup that features Junmar Fajardo, Chris Ross, Arwin Santos, Marcio Lassiter, and Alex Cabagnet. November 19, 2017, Standhardinger debuts in the ABL for Hong Kong Eastern. He scored 26 points and grabbed 14 rebounds, beating Gilas Pilipinas at the MOU Arena. December 8, 2017, Standhardinger scores an ABL career-high 40 points in HK's victory over Mono Vampire on the road. The Fil-German forward also grabbed 17 rebounds to go along with 5 steals and 3 assists. It was his third game in the ABL. April 15, 2018, Standhardinger plays his final ABL game, a semi-final loss to Gilas Pilipinas as Hong Kong Easterns loses its bid for back-to-back titles. Standhardinger averaged 22.5 points and 11.8 rebounds in 22 games for Hong Kong Eastern. April 21, 2018, Standhardinger reports to San Miguel practice for the first time ever. April 29, 2018, it's officially announced that Standhardinger will play for Team Philippines in the 2018 FIBA 3x3 World Cup. His teammates are Troy Rosario, R.R. Pogoy, and Stanley Pringle. May 9, 2018, Standhardinger is set to play his PBA debut as defending champion San Miguel Beer starts the 2018 PBA Commissioner's Cup against the Meralco Bolts.